Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while, and again she's tugging on my shirt as usual. But it's been a rough couple of weeks. Exhausting, depressing couple of weeks. Jeez, Abby, you're exposing me to the world. My cousin just passed away May 30th. And it's crazy because it's personal now, but literally a cop shot him, and he wasn't armed or anything, and he literally just woke up to go to his friend's house and they shot him. But they're saying on the news that he had a gun and he was being defensive, like, but all the locals in the area, like, I was down there in Florida and that's not what happened. So, but I mean, you guys know how things are with the cops, and yeah, I've been dealing with that, and I've also been dealing with, you know, motherhood, guys, you know, motherhood is not all peaches and cream. Like, it's not all rose petals and, you know, cute moments. Like, she's literally amazing. I love her so much, especially when she's asleep, you know. But this moment like this where I'm in public and she's literally tugging at my shirt when she knows there's nothing in there. Like, you're sucking me dry. There's nothing in there, Abby. What are you looking for? She's just doing the most. Because, I mean, I talked about the good things about how being a mother and being a wife, but then sometimes it just gets really draining, you know, as a woman, because you feel like your body is literally there for others, you know what I mean? And it feels like you're just constantly just giving away all of this energy to people, and you're not really receiving any energy for yourself. I know. Point example, exhibit A, like, she knows she's done breastfeeding, but she still has to be on them. Like, why? And now she's been kind of aggressive. She would try to, like, scratch me like this, and I'm like, you know what? Let's deal with this outside, Abby. You know what? We can handle this outside. Yeah, I've just been pretty down mentally, just drained. I don't know if you guys have ever been through this, but it feels like you're just, you know, like I said before, just, you can literally feel like all of this energy being exerted from you because you're giving to your husband, you're giving to your child and to the home, and just, you know, keeping up the place and make sure that it's perfect. And it's like, I'm just exhausted at the end of the day. And then sometimes just like, bro, I'm tired. I'm not down to do anything tonight. Like, especially when it comes to my husband. And it comes to where it's like, it kind of just like, I'm not giving enough to my husband, but I'm just exhausted. I don't feel like it. And it's times where it's just like, I want to feel like it's my body, you know. I don't want y'all to touch me. I already have Abby tugging on my boobs, like tugging on my body, sitting on my face, scratching me. And then when Tom comes home, it's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I already had Abby tugging on me all day. Back up. Like, and so I just can't sometimes. I just need some time, like, just to be on my own. And then Abby, like, when we were over in Florida for the funeral, I literally wanted to drop her off there. I'm like, this girl's really wildin', like, and I've never seen her do a fit like that. Like, she just kept screaming and crying, and it was just too much. I had to keep going back in and out at the wake, and people, you know how Haitians are, they was just saying, oh, your daughter's spoiled, you spoiled her, she's crying too much. And I'm like, yo, I cannot take this child anymore. And I know it's just gonna only go downhill from here because the crazy twos are coming next year. So I just wanna, dang, Abby, like, she's just so annoying. So annoying. Gist of this conversation is about is just kind of just hashing it down on the reality of things and how draining things can be, and how having that mental instability can really break things in a marriage, and even just being a mother And that's why it's really important to have your own niche of things to do, your activities, hobbies, or having a job. That's why women feel fulfilled when they're out doing something aside from just being at home and being a mother. Like, we need to do something for ourselves. Get that energy back into us. Like, feel more alive instead of just feel like you're just giving and giving and giving. And it's like, it's just so draining. And I've just been so down. I really do not want to do a video like for the past couple weeks, but I did do a cute video on how I did Abby's hair to maintain for the summertime, because that's very helpful for you guys. But yeah, I've just been down lately, you know. That's how it is. And when it comes to parenthood, I wanted to add, like, it's important to not get lost in being a parent, because you will end up being co-parents. Like, if you're in a marriage, literally you'll just be so zoomed in on this one child to the point that you're not even acknowledging each other or focusing on each other as a couple. I've noticed there's some times where we've been lost into the co-parenting trap, you can say, and it's like, we don't do much. Like, we literally hang out with Abby, make sure she's having a great time until she goes to bed. Then it's like, oh, I'm gonna check my Facebook or go on Netflix, but we don't have much of a personal, you know, intimate love life. And so we've been working on that and having a cute, like, little jar where we can pull out different date night ideas. So we'll see how that goes, but it's just different, you know. Sometimes, like, having a child is great, but then at the same time, you really have to focus on placing different aspects of yourself in boxes and separating them. So you're a mother here, and that's where you'll be. But don't just stick in that little box. So you need to also exert yourself into being a wife as well, and to pretty much nurture that relationship. And then you also need to have a little box for yourself. You know what I mean? So it seems like a lot of work, but if you value your sanity and if you value your relationship with your husband and also value your children, you can make it work. Like, it's definitely something that I have to work on, and that you other moms have to work on, because I know stay-at-home moms, it gets tough. Like, you're cleaning, you're cooking, you're taking up care of the kids, and your husband comes home and he wants you, you know, to back it up real quick, and you really don't want to because you're exhausted. And it's just like, dang, I need to take a walk and go out and breathe out there in the air. And so it just takes a toll sometimes. But one thing that I've noticed and analyzed is to focus on those areas as individual areas that need to be taken care of on the same level. Like, you cannot be more of a mother than a wife, or be more of a wife than actually taking care of yourself and focusing on your happiness, you know. So it's got to be done. It really has to be done, because I've been down the past couple weeks, and I have to work on that. I really do. Comment below, let me know how y'all been dealing with things, because I mean, this only been this is our 3rd year, and it's definitely something that I need to adjust to and to work on, because I just, you know, you're getting older. As you age, it's like the main goal for me is to really just be happy and be one with myself, you know what I mean? So these things are really important to establish and to pretty much have a face value, to be like, okay, this is what I need to do in order to establish that happiness in my life, and to be a better person for my kids and my husband, and most importantly for myself and my sanity. But one of my someone on Instagram was just like, yo, like, when you posting another video? And I'm like, you know what, let me get back on it, let me talk to y'all. And honestly, voicing these things out and talking about them is literally taking the first step to becoming a better person and working on yourself. And so that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, right? Yeah. Guys, Abby, you know what, one of y'all can just take her for a week or 2. I can ship her over, because I need a break. Like, she's cute and all, but there's times where it's just like, I'm gonna need you to back up because you're in my bubble, you're in my space, right? Let me take that for you. Well, that's what I had to get off my chest, y'all. Let me know how y'all feel, what y'all been going through. If y'all been through this similar situation about this, comment down below if you've been through the same thing. And we will see y'all next time. Bye.